Called strike. It's 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Just getting started here in Seattle. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay throw. J.D. Martinez set to take it.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Justin Upton stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the double steal is on here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder, Leonis Martinez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Adam Lind gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Too high, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to... And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box, Rafael Ortega, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. James Loney is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. And he could give his...
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he is tagged out here. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano, and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2000.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Cespedes going back. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Kinsler with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Todd Frazier digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Cespedes. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0. Now to the plate, Steve Beltran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. In the dirt here, again to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 9th, catcher.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. James McCann steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Gutierrez is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the 3rd. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped foul right at home plate. Paxton peers in. Here it is on 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Jonathan Villar, the 2-1 pitch. 2-1
Jonathan Villar
digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Adam Lind is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Paxton's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. J.D. Martinez steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Justin Upton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Lind is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Robinson Cano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Nick Castellanos. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Paxton steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Rafael Ortega stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. James Loney stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Loney.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Franklin Gutierrez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Franklin.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
We see this all the time.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The left fielder, number 24, Steve.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Now batting.
At the plate, Alex Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jonathan Villar will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Throw on to Loney is in time for the 3rd out. James McCann will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. In there, 2-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Full count now. 3-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Jose Iglesias will try it again.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Gutierrez on the move. 2 gone. Ian Kinsler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Martin moves over, and the inning is over. Leonis Martin will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Adam Lind strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a foul pop behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On his way to pitch number 75. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on Deloney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. J.D. Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Martin. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Upton will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Third baseman.
High and deep to right center field. Martin going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Nelson Cruz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Martinez is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder, number
Franklin
20.
Gutierrez. Swing, and a ball lined hard towards short. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. Rafael Ortega will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. James Loney will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Paxton comes set. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. James McCann will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Drew Storen. Jared Saltalamacchia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a throw over to first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Now a throw over. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Steve Beltran steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Left fielder, Steve.
Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. A quick out number 1. Alex Alonso will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Villar stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Tapped up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Leonis Martin digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Adam Lind stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Oh, what a play.
Striding in to start the ninth, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Calling for it, Beltran. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. J.D. Martinez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up.